Wow, 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 wow. Hey, we are here on the last day of the Earn More Money Challenge. When we started off, 21 days looked like so many days. We didn't know we'll get this far. And today we are on the last day of January. The month has just ended like that. So I do hope it's been a good one for you. I welcome you to today's episode. I do hope that this challenge, this space, energized you, revived something within you to help you pick out even one area, even if you pick out just one that you'll be more intentional about towards changing your money dynamics. And today, I had a KTN interview today, an interview with a KTN, and it was in connection with the article in the newspaper regarding the high cost of living. And the reality is, when costs go up, that is an aspect you cannot control. Those are things that are beyond our control. They'll go up. Right now, the inflation rate is at 5.73%, up from last year. It was like 5.16, and we don't know. It may just continue going up. So, the thing is, if we don't pay attention and equally raise that which comes into our coffers and transform how we relate with it, it means then we are in catch 22. We'll just be always stressed people when it comes to the money topic. So I encourage you, take earning more money seriously. And once it lands in your hands, be a good steward. Yeah, be a good steward of that which lands in your hands. Use it to create value. So I do hope you've grabbed your self-evaluation workbook to help you as a guide moving past today. And we are actually a week to our Money Coaching Hub session. I'm very, very excited. I always look forward to these sessions because it's a forum where we uplift each other every single month to help all of us elevate our financial well being. And in the Money Coaching Hub, our topic for February is attract your desired. Our topic within the theme of attract your desired income is how to effectively tap into your financial genius. So let me start by describing what your financial genius is. Your financial genius is your ability to make money, keep the money that has been made, and make even more money, especially when others are losing money. It's called financial intelligence. All of us have it at some level. But how can you activate yours to be alive and alert, irrespective of what is happening around you? So, one key aspect that is important to awaken your financial genius all the time, you need to have the right belief system. You need to have the right money mindset. Yeah? And a money mindset is an overriding attitude that you have about your finances. It drives how you make key financial decisions every single day. Yeah? It is that which will make you have opportunity to make money, yet you will not make it. You leave money on the table. And it can even have a big impact on your ability to achieve your money goals. That's why I have to talk about it on this last day of the Earn More Money Challenge, because it can be a big showstopper for you. So if you change your money mindset, yeah, you tend to make better decisions, you tend to see opportunities, tend to navigate challenges, and you are always asking this question: how can I use this opportunity to make more? Instead of seeing obstacles, you see them as opportunities. What you believe about money, what you believe about yourself, and the world shapes how your life will unfold. And this reminds me about what I believed about myself. I believed for a long time, and I think it had, not even I think, it's true. It had something to do with my upbringing. My father was a very forthright man and non-nonsense. And he didn't beat us, but just his voice alone was enough to make us couch under the bed. Yeah? You go and hide under the bed. And what I didn't realize at that time, that really interfered with my personality. I just couldn't express myself. I couldn't stand out even when I'm good at something. When I look back, even how I used to negotiate my salaries when I'm getting a new job, it was just almost based on what they've said. I had no voice of my own. Something within me was killed. So I had to really work on myself. Thanks to mentoring and coaching, I had to really work on myself to be able to command the money space. Yeah? So I don't know about you, but your mindset, yeah, your belief about money, about yourself, how you view yourself, your self-worth, your self-esteem, your self-knowledge, your self-awareness, your self-love has something to do with how much money enters your bank account. You can either raise it or bring it down. So every single day, you have the power to make decisions that will move you forward financially or set you back. Everything we do around money begins with a decision. An idea will flash in your head. All right, let me try and do a proposal to see if I can get this or the other supply tender. Or let me try and do make up my CV to apply for this job. Those are decisions. So those decisions, yeah, they have the power to either make you move forward financially or pull you back. But for you to make the right decision, your mindset is key. People who have a healthy money mindset believe things like this. I have the freedom. I have the freedom to spend, but I can also tell myself no to purchases. What I was talking about on KTN today, that consumeristic approach to money. Money lands in my hand and it's like I get some fevers on how to buy and buy more. Yeah? And sometimes I look at people who always have this statement in their mouth. Oh, I have no money, I have no money. Yeah? I have no money, yet as they tell you they have no money, they are carrying a heavy shopping of this or the other. Or they have already booked for this or the other shoes or the other. Yeah. So you feel like the things that have to do with my image, there I do not negotiate. Whether I have money or not, I get them. Even if it's on debt, I have no control. But people who have a healthy money mindset have the freedom to spend. They even have the money, but can tell themselves no to purchases. I enjoy helping others who are struggling by giving generously. Giving is a powerful tool, but giving has to be structured in a way that you empower yourself as you empower the people you're giving. I don't have to compare myself with others. When you look at the issue about comparing yourself with others, you'll wonder, what does it have to do with how much money lands in my pocket? My goodness, this is one of the things that can really drain your bank account. Comparison. Who has the latest what? Yeah? To a point that your brain numbs how you can create value with the money you have. So money actually lands in your hands. And by the way, I don't give this story of I have no money. You have money. You've chosen where to prioritize it. Everyone has some level of money. The people who have no money, absolutely, completely, yeah. The people who are completely poor, that is a very different. Hardly even you find they don't talk about that because even they've not connected to money. Sometimes they even feel they don't have the right to have money. So they don't even say they have no money. That statement comes from mostly the middle class. Yeah, I have no money, I have no money. Yet, there are things that any money that, even the money that hasn't landed in your account, yeah, you use next month's salary to buy things this month. Yeah, because those things you've considered them priority and important. And this comes out of comparisons. Yeah. I want to be like, I want to fit into. Yeah. Guys, let's move out of that. Think about every day you wake up. You need to ask yourself, how am I generating more today? How am I using what I already have? What sources of income am I introducing within what I already have? Yeah, it's possible to achieve financial goals. And I speak here not from theory or a book or I don't know, a classroom. No, I I speak from the university, having had a PhD in money pains and come out of it. So I know it's possible. I know it's possible not to take myself back there, depending on what we are talking about today, the decisions you make. So your money mindset shapes the way you feel about debt. Yeah? You may have taken bad debts that didn't support you, debts that didn't move you forward, debts that you cannot explain what they did for you, debts that you keep paying, but you can't see really what did I take this for? It just keeps getting you worked up when you think of that debt. Please move away from that space. Appreciate the fact that you are even qualified to have the debt. There are people who walk into these banks and financial institutions and they cannot even be greeted at the door because they don't qualify anywhere. So you already are privileged that you even have the debt. How you need to think now is how can I how can I even get a good debt, put it into good use? Because debt in itself is not bad. It all depends on how you put it into use. You can actually get a good debt, use it to generate value, and use it to pay the bad debt. So we can't get stuck at the point of I have debt. You can move forward past that debt. It can be your engine, your it can stimulate you, it can be your motivator to wake up every day to do something. So your attitude towards people who make more or less than you, how easily can you can give your ability to invest with confidence and more. Yeah. So when you find that you look at debt as a disabling factor, you look at the people who are earning more as a problem, those who are earning less are not of your class. So you are always looking for a reason as to why things will not work. Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can whether you believe you can do a thing or not, you're right. What you believe will drive your behavior, which will lead to positive or negative results. What you believe. And what shapes your belief system? What is that shapes your belief system? Your belief system may have been shaped by where you grew up, like myself. It left me not believing in my abilities. But later in life, By the time my father was passing on, he was my number one supporter. He saw in me what I didn't see in myself. Something within him shifted. And he kept telling me, whatever you do, that is where I got this slogan, transform people's lives. Because he kept telling me that on phone when we were talking. He saw something in me much later. So your belief system could come from how you grew up, what people talk about you, what people say, your environment, or the things you watch, the things you read, what you take in, or your friends. Yeah, pay attention to who your friends are because they feed into your system every day. So you do when like Henry Ford said, whether you believe you can do a thing or not, you're right. And you find that often we wake up with the right mindset. I can do this, I can do that. Maybe your husband or your wife talks you out of it, someone else talks you out of it. What you don't realize that the gift, the ability, the skill, that creative ability has been put in you, not in them. It is you to prove to them that it can work, but not to go by their statements and walk away out of that which has been given to you. So, how do you get to build a good money mindset? One thing that helped me a lot is reading books. Read books that will influence your mind on a positive way. One of the leadership speakers, Charles Jones, once said, "You will be the same person in a year as you are today, except for the people you meet and the books you read." If you want to give your brain the chance to change and grow, pick up a book. Yeah, pick up a good book. And secondly, another way to change your mindset is to give. Yeah, not to be a miser, but give in a structured way, in a way that that money that you give helps that person to be more valuable, but not make that person disempowered to create value on their own. That's what I mean by structured giving. And giving is a proven way to change your mindset. So, beliefs create the lenses through which you see the world and the behavior through which you experience it. They are the compass setting that guides you when the cloud of uncertainty, fear, doubt envelops you and obscure the future. Practice the right beliefs, and somehow the world starts to present you with opportunities. Yeah? And it will present you with opportunities you'd never notice. Yeah? Or even have thought would come your way. You know, during 2020 and 2021, many people were talking about, how bad things were. And it's true, things were hard. But in that difficulty, so many people rose, apparently. So many people opened new opportunities. So many people re engineered themselves. Yeah? Many people learned how to use the internet space to create more income. Someone even told me that their COVID venture, yeah, the thing that they started during COVID, is earning them more than they were earning before COVID. So your mindset. And number one, believing in yourself. Yeah, believing in yourself. You need to develop a deep belief in your ability. Yeah, to not only affirm your choices, but to also accept the resistance that you will encounter. And as we go towards our big, hairy, audacious goal, The truth is, you will be hit left, right, and center. You can imagine the pushback I've got today. Yeah. I had one client after another. Yeah. KTN calls me at 12:30 to come for an interview, to be there for an interview at 3. And I had a client at 2. And I said, it will be done somehow. It just has to be done. Yeah. So if you just, I had the choice to tell them, no, you see, this is my calendar, is this and the other. I just said, even if it's 10 minutes in between, we will just get it done. You should know what time I went to bed yesterday. Yeah. So there is nothing that will present itself in a silver plate for you to just consume. We have to break through these walls. If you choose the path of doubt, be prepared to wallow in it until it swallows you whole. Just try. Just do it. Today was my first time to appear on TV. Just do it. And yet you're being called some minutes to 1 o'clock for a 3 o'clock. You just do. It doesn't matter. Yeah? You just do and move on. What is that you are holding back on in the name of you are still over analyzing and over critiquing? Just get things done. Yeah? Think of the belief in your idea as being similar to the belief a parent has in his or her child. Yeah? So believe in you first. No one will believe in you if you don't believe in yourself. No one will want you if you don't want yourself. No one will love you if you don't love yourself. Believe in your vision. Yeah? Have some form of a vision. Believe that I can hit the big, hairy, audacious goal. I can get there. Just believe. There's nothing someone is asking you to pay. Just believe. Believe in the power within you that has been put by your Creator. Activate it. He will meet you halfway, if not full way, because of your belief. So start by visualizing. I do hope you've documented your big, hairy, audacious goal using the self-evaluation workbook. And write that which you envision on your money journal. Look at it, speak to it. I do that every day. I have a place where I've written, this is my target, this is what, yeah, and I monitor and I speak to it and I affirm it. And one of the most enlightening and empowering things you can do when obstacles arise, because I was speaking to somebody who was telling me how January was hard and this and the other. And I thought, okay, what presented itself to you? Oh, I think I opened my shop, no clients came through, and all this. And I thought that time when clients are not coming through, how about you'd have used that time to even re strategize instead of wallowing into the problem, which will not produce for you results? How about using it as your time for solitude and strategizing and new ideas on how you can reform that business to attract? How about coming up with a marketing strategy? And remember, every day we have to market ourselves. Every day. So why not market that which is bringing money into your table? So find a way to leverage in all the difficulties. Leverage in them. So believe in your big, hairy, audacious goal. Intuition is the power to see beyond what we have now. Yeah? To just have that inner motive, inner drive that it will work out. Yeah, to make decisions that break free from the shackle of the past. Even if you've never made such money before, just believe. and let that belief move you into a burning desire. And if someone asks you, how would you think of this? And I want to share with you a story that happened last year in December. Last year in December, Fanny Snaith, one of the most sought after money coaches in the UK, was joining us in the Money Coaching Hub to give us a talk on making friends with their finances. And by the time I got her, because like I've said, she's one of the most sought after, it was very close to the day of the Money Coaching Hub. After trying, I think I tried, I don't know how many people, and either their calendars were fully booked, like they were busy having other engagements and all this. And you know, December, how it is, people start getting into a holiday mode. So I got Fanny. She was with us on 3rd of December. And I remember a week too. I went to share with my husband. I think it was 10 days too. I went to share with my husband that, oh, this lady is coming, but as of now, I have no one booked. And he thought, I mean, how can you even think that you're expecting 200 people? As of now, no one has booked. And as I can tell you, that event, close to 100 people either bought it as a recording or those who attended physically combined. So I just had to believe and work on my belief, irrespective of that voice from my husband. And later he was actually quite he was actually quite impressed that when you believe, it can work. And I have so many of such examples. So even if right now things look bleak, just start tomorrow on 1st of February to work on your big, hairy, audacious goal. And just think about it. If, let's say you decide not to work on it, you decide to remain in your comfort zone. Yeah, you decide not to make yourself uncomfortable and just to remain in that comfort zone. Are you happier? Yeah, so you have to choose your pain. Is it better to have the pain of having to work through your big, hairy, audacious goal, or is it better to sit there with the pains of money? Yeah, the things you desire that you cannot reach, you cannot afford. The people you need to help who are looking at you and you keep dodging them because you have no money. Yeah, the disagreements that come between couples because of money. Yeah, why not just take that decision and work on it? You have nothing to lose. You have everything to gain by being intentional on your big, hairy, audacious goal. I look forward to many more people changing their financial dynamics. And I invite you, if you are a woman, a professional woman who is in career transition, who is employed, who is in business, don't be left behind. Join the Money Coaching Hub. There's a link at the end of this video. It will take you to your workbook and equally give you the link to the Money Coaching Hub. Yeah, so that you equally work with people, the right community that can help you to change your money dynamics. There is power in collaborative learning. The energy of others just drives you into action. So join the Money Coaching Hub and let's move together in the right direction to earn more money. Yeah, if my money is not growing, it's causing me pain. I can ignore it. I can say all these words and blame the outside environment, but the pain is yours. So we need to move out of that pain. And I wish you my very best. Thank you for staying on up to day 21. Keep listening in. See that whatever it is that you can pick up, just one action point that you can move with. Yeah, a specific thing that you'll do, even if it means making that decision to wake up earlier, but take a decision. It's a wrap with me, and it marks the end of our Earn More Money challenge. Bye for now. Edith Sidondo, your money coach.